I don't know how many fans may be aware. Cam Newton has came out on his Funky Friday vlog series and said, "Hey, I have now gotten the vaccine. I am vaccinated." And he has also added that he has had quite a few teams reach out to him about job opportunities and coming on, but he says he has yet to find or be offered the right situation. How do y'all feel about Cam finally being vaccinated? Where do y'all, with some of the teams who are already down quarterbacks, where would y'all like to see him? What do y'all think would be a good place for him to possibly land?
Seattle Seahawks on line one, please, because Geno Smith is some hot garbage. He gave me all the feels of why he's been out of the league as long as he has been. Or maybe he has been behind Russell Wilson that long. But his true colors showed he was abysmal. But I think that's the first team that needs to be inquiring for those services, because I saw a defense that was not willing to just go away and just kind of be desolate. They put up a lot of fight. It was a lot of pride, in their performance this past Sunday. But I think they needed a better signal caller and a better manager of the game, and somebody who could just honestly get it done when crunch time and money time is on the line. So I think Cam Newton does fit the billing for that. So I think that would be the ideal situation for him if I'm Cam Newton. If he's willing to accept the fact that, hey, from here on out, I'm probably better served as a backup, or he can have an optimistic viewpoint on it and say, hey, if I ball out while Russell Wilson is hurt, maybe someone will want to bring me along full time, in the next, upcoming year. Who knows? So, but I think Seattle is the best place for him.
I feel like, Isaac, I think it's important for Cam to have put out some game film that shows like, hey, as of now, currently, I'm still that guy that can lead a team, just for how fickle some people can be in terms of, well, we ain't seen him in a while. What has he done for me lately type deal. So like you said, I agree with him possibly going to the Seahawks just to be able to indirectly try out for the league for whatever situations may open up in the upcoming offseason. So yeah.
I think another team I like the Seattle Seahawks as well. Agreeing with Sean Hart there, but actually we can stay in the NFC West. I think the 49ers need to make a call to to Cam Newton. They're struggling
right now.
Let him finish.
Okay.
You said why, Isaac?
I said wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So their struggles with Jimmy G have always been around health issues. Yes, Jimmy G has not been a top 5, top 10 type quarterback for them, but he's been good enough for what Kyle Shanahan wants to get done inside of that 49ers offense.
Is he top 15?
Against the Cardinals, they did have success in the QB run game with Trey Lance, but Trey Lance did perform like how Kyle Shanahan had told everybody he would perform, like a guy who still looked like he needed, training
more time.
Yeah, he needed more time before he can really get on the field and really play well, which is expected because he did play at the D1 AA level, the FCS level, only for a year and one game, and he hadn't really played football in over 2 years. So that should be expected. Now, with Cam Newton, a guy who's been experienced, who can run the exact same offense that Kyle ran with Trey Lance, and he can be a serviceable backup or a serviceable 1-2 punch with Jimmy G, like what the 49ers were doing during preseason. 49ers have to make a big move because they are behind in the NFC West. They have to try to catch up to the undefeated Cardinals, who are making Sean Hart very happy right now and pissing me off every week. And they have to try to keep up with the LA Rams. And really, there's a lot of good teams in the NFC right now, and it's going to be hard for them to try to fight for a wild card spot. So they came in with Super Bowl aspirations, and if they're going to get there, they're gonna have to make a big move. And so adding Cam could help them put points on the board and outscore what their defense can't stop.
I know you about to get off shortly, Coach Johnson. This is I don't know, Darnell. I know you was a little fidgety about the San Francisco. You have something you want to add on
Well, that was just a Super Bowl pick, and I was a little bit like, what do you need extra help if you feel like they're gonna win a Super Bowl? But me personally, I feel like Hampton, because they need to stop giving him golden opportunities. I think he need to start from the bottom. I need to go play for the Jets, the Bears, somebody that sucks, in my opinion, or is struggling. I don't think he needs to be put in a great position. Nothing about his game has said great position, like I've earned it. Like the one time he was in the great position, he choked. You know, hate him or love him or whatever. I'm more neutral on the stands when it comes to Cam, but I haven't, like, you know, it's been said before, like, what has he actually done to say he deserves a chance at a championship? You know, he had a chance when he was playing stellar and he choked up. So what do you think he's going to do now that he's more slightly worn down to a certain extent? It just feels funny.
Did he get hurt that following year after they went to the Super Bowl?
I believe he did get hurt that year, and then he played crappy, and then that's when they got rid of him, and now everything started happening. I believe it was something like that.
Well, yeah, he did get hurt the following year, and had basically been hurt every year since. But he had stretches after that, playing well and then getting hurt, playing well, then getting hurt, playing well, then getting hurt. But
now, is he playing well, or is he playing exceptionally great to show playoff / Super Bowl aspirations? Is the question.
And I think it was either 2017 or 2018. They were 6-2, and then he got hurt, and then they finished 8-8. So I mean, he's had stretches where he has looked very good, like he is capable of leading the team to the playoffs and maybe deep into the playoffs. Now, to say that he choked in the Super Bowl, I really don't understand that when people keep saying that. The Broncos defense was an all-time defense. A lot of people choked. They carried their team, who had a quarterback who led the league in interceptions that year, to a Super Bowl. That was an all-time defense. They made a lot of quarterbacks choke. So to talk about, there are a lot of people on that team that choked during that game. So to blame it on Cam, I mean, I hate having to come over here to be a Cam defender, and then also too, talking about him having a premium opportunity, you now have a premium opportunity with the New England Patriots. The reason that they spent $150 million in free agency was because they understood that they didn't have that great of a team. They had a lot of opt-outs of COVID. They didn't have weapons. He didn't have a premium opportunity with the Patriots. So, is Cam deserving of a premium opportunity? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But, hey, go start at the bottom with the, 1-5 Jets or,
just 1 year.
I mean,
he may not have that much time depending on how you look at it, but just 1 year.
I get it, but I mean, what's that going to do? What's that going to do for him if he still believes that he is a top 32 quarterback, that he deserves to be a starter in the league? Him going to a crappy team and a crappy situation is not going to help him put out the best film. He did that last year. He didn't put out great film. So he should go somewhere that has a good situation. Doesn't have to be best, but has a good situation that he can come in, he can look good enough to where another team can say, hey, we have the pieces around him. We have the pieces available, and he can come in and help us out. Another team actually that might want to take a look is the Denver Broncos, because Teddy Bridgewater looked great versus 0-9 teams in the first 3 weeks, and then after that, he got a concussion versus the Ravens, and then old Teddy showed up. And so, the Broncos, yes, they're dealing with some injuries, but
we holding concussions against niggas now.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to hold that against him. I'm just saying, maybe the Ravens knocked him back into who he was. I don't know, but
yeah, man.
I always respect Teddy, right? But
as you proceed to disrespect him, but go on.
As I proceed to disrespect him, I'll respect him. But I'm just saying, the Broncos have a very solid roster. They are a quarterback away. They are dealing with some injuries, but they have guys who are coming back. There's still a chance in the AFC West. There's still a chance there, right? So the Chargers just lost. I think they're a little fraudulent. I don't think they're as good as people are saying that they are. They've had a lot of positive luck go their way, so I wasn't surprised at their loss this past week. So there are teams there that they could try to make a splash and say, hey, look, listen, we have enough around the quarterback. We just don't have the quarterback put together. If we can put things together for Cam, maybe Cam can uplift us, right?
Possibly,
so Seahawks, 49ers, and the Broncos are teams that maybe could make that call.
49ers, Broncos, Seahawks, to be determined on where Cam Newton will end up, or if he even decides to come back this season.